Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to this special episode of Kaun Banega Codepati, where the stakes are high, questions are a bit tricky, and your voice holds the power to change your fate. My name is Gautam and I will be your host for this evening. Wait, are you guys getting confused? Did you guys just open the Sony channel to watch Amitabh Bachchan on Kaun Banega Codepati? Or are you guys watching a new video on Avishkar's YouTube channel? Well, today's video is going to be one of the most amazing videos that you have ever seen, as it's inspired by India's top reality show Kaun Banega Codepati. For those who are thinking that you guys are going to be a Codepati by watching this video, let me put a stop to your imagination. I can't make you Codepati, but yes, I can definitely make you Codepati. So are you guys ready to play Kaun Banega Codepati with me? If yes, let's see the beautiful project that I made using Avishkaar Maker Studio. Let's see it in action. Welcome to the show, guys, and let's see the project in action. So let me just hit the play button and you can see the first question on the console is lights, camera, action. पहला सवाल 5000 के लिए फिल्मी दुनिया का ये है. In the movie Sholay, what is the name of iconic villain? Option A, Gabbar Singh. Option B, Mogambo. Option C, Kalia. And option D, Thakur. So if you're a movie fan, I'm pretty sure that you are aware about it, that option A, Gabbar Singh, is the correct answer. So now you have to give the answer by clicking on this mic button and you'll have to say option A. Option A. And it's the correct answer. So all the LEDs of Makerboard turn to green and we have the next question. बॉक्स ऑफिस हिट या फ्लॉप. दूसरा सवाल 20,000 के लिए. चलिए देखते हैं. विच एक्टर प्लेड द रोल ऑफ रैंचो इन 3 इडियट्स? आमिर खान, शर्मन जोशी, आर माधवन, बोमन ईरानी. So let me just try to give the wrong answer intentionally to see if this is working or not. So I'll go with option D, Boman Irani. Option D. So you can see that it's the wrong answer and we lose and we are out of the game. Amazing, right? I'm pretty sure that you guys are wondering, how did I exactly make this amazing project? And for that, let's take a deep dive into my making journey, which will actually make you Codepati. Are you guys ready? So the inspiration was very simple one. I am a very big fan of Amitabh Bachchan and his show Kaun Banega Codepati, and I have been watching it since I was a little kid. But now I am a maker and I have this ability to create new things. So I thought to myself, why not create a project which resembles very much to this show and name it as Kaun Banega Codepati. Sounds fun, right? And I started figuring out the key elements which were required to make this project successful so that I could relive my childhood memories. And the first important element was to log into the Makerboard on the AMS software. The second important element was to figure out the quiz questions that we are going to ask the user. And honestly, I used ChatGPT for the same, and don't worry about it, I'll walk you through the complete process. The third important element was to write a Python code which would first ask the questions from the user. Second, enable the speech recognition mode so that user can give the answer through their voice. And lastly, evaluate the answer which is given by the user and print a message or glow the LEDs in green color if it's a correct one, or glow the LEDs in red color if the user has given a wrong answer. Sounds simple, right? Alright, let's sign in with the platform. So for that, you have to open your browser and write www.avishkar.cc and hit enter. There it is. Next, you have to click on the sign in button, but I think I'm already logged in, so let me just quickly log out. Let me click on the sign in button and let me enter my phone number. Let me click on login with OTP. This is a very convenient way for me to log in, and let's see if I've got an OTP or not. 499099. Let me just click on the verify button and we are logged in with the platform. Next, we have to click on the AMS button. And okay, AI and machine learning mode, Makerboard 2.0, speech recognition mode, and here we are logged in into AMS. Alright guys, so now that we are logged into the Makerboard, next step is to click on this project menu, go on to this open button and look for the KBC project. I'm pretty sure that you don't have this KBC project in your system, but don't you worry about, because I'm going to share this code with you in the description of this video. So here is the beautiful piece of code that is enabling us to play Kaun Banega Codepati, and let's have a look at this code. So in the first step, we are trying to import all the modules, and this AI module is the reason that you will be able to use the speech recognition feature. Next, we have this data structure which have questions, options, answers and slangs. So you can see that पहला सवाल 5000 के लिए ध्यान से सुनिए, दूसरा सवाल 20000 के लिए तैयार हो जाइए. So these are certain slang that are inspired from Kaun Banega Codepati, and we have questions like which country has won the most FIFA World Cup title. So I'm actually a sports fan, so I have tried to keep the questions that are related to sports. But that doesn't have to be the case for you. What you can do, you can change the question. Let me just show you that. So you can open ChatGPT and you can give a very simple prompt like, I am trying to make a quiz game just like in KBC using Python. Give me 5 questions, 4 options for each question, correct answer and some slangs as well. Keep the topic as movies, and here is an output for your reference, and let's paste this output so that ChatGPT knows how to give the response. Let me just quickly copy this and paste it here. So here is the reference and here is our prompt. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say about this. So here is a KBC style quiz game dataset with the theme movies. So now the first question is, in which movie, in the movie Sholay, what is the name of iconic villain? Gabbar Singh, Mogambo, Kalia or Thakur? And we have the correct answer as Gabbar Singh, and the first slang which is related to movies, lights, camera, action. पहला सवाल 5000 के लिए फिल्मी दुनिया में ये है. So this is the power of ChatGPT. All you have to do is just copy this, and instead of this sports database, you can paste this. Next, we have a for loop which helps us to iterate over this data set so that we can extract question, options, answer and slangs one by one. And after 1 second, we are printing the slang first, because this is how it happens in the game. पहला सवाल 5000 रुपए के लिए. And then after 2 seconds, we are printing the question, and then we are printing the options one by one at an interval of 1 second. So now that we have presented the question to the user, it's time to enable the speech recognition mode so that user can actually give the answer. And that is where this AI.getRecognizedSpeech comes into picture. Next, once the user has given their answer via speech, so the user will say option A, option C, option B or option D as their correct answer, and then we'll compare it with the actual answer. And if the answer is correct, we'll turn all the LEDs of Makerboard to green, and after 1 second, we'll clear the display. And if the answer is incorrect, we'll turn all the LEDs to red, and for that, I just have to write 255 here because it's RGB. And then we'll, after a wait of 1 second, we'll clear the display and we'll break the loop. Why? Because we have given a wrong answer, so it's game over. Let's see the project in action. Let me just open the console because this is where all the questions will be printed. Let me just click on the play button. And lights, camera, action. पहला सवाल 5000 के लिए फिल्मी दुनिया का ये है. In the movie Sholay, what is the name of iconic villain? Option A, Gabbar Singh. Option B, Mogambo. Option C, Kalia, and option D, Thakur. Now for those who are movies fan, I'm pretty sure you know the answer, it's Gabbar Singh. So let me just turn on the mic and say option A. Option A. Okay, so option A is the correct answer, and you can see we have the next question. Box office hit या flop? दूसरा सवाल 20,000 के लिए, चलिए देखते हैं. Which actor played the role of Rancho in 3 Idiots? Option A, Amir Khan. Option B, Sharman Joshi. Option C, R. Madhavan, and option D, Boman Irani. So we know that the option A is the correct answer, and let's say it again. Option A. So you can see we have the correct answer again. Isn't it amazing, guys? Alright guys, it was one hell of a journey. But As we say, with great projects come great challenges. And this project mainly had two important challenges. And the first one was to figure out a right data structure so that you could store your data efficiently. Have a look at this image. You can see that there is a lot of data that needs to be stored while writing our program. There are questions, answers, options, and slangs as well. And I was brainstorming which data structure should I use. Should I go with a list, dictionary, set, or what else? And finally, I came to this conclusion that Python dictionary was the right way to go because of its very important feature. It allows us to store the data in the key value format, which was very imperative for this project, as it allows us to extract data in a very simple manner. The second challenge was to store short phrases as correct answers instead of alphabets. If you'll have a look at this image again, you can see that in the answers list, I have stored option A, option C, option D as correct answers instead of just A, C, and D characters. And there is a very simple reason for this. While accessing the speech recognition feature, when I clicked on the mic button and I tried to say A, so it was not able to capture that character. And instead of that, I had to write short phrases like option A instead of A so that it could capture. Now, this is a challenge which was very relevant to me, but I'm not sure that this is going to be the same case for you as well. So I want you to try this out and let me know your thoughts in the comment box. And that is how I was able to relive my childhood memory and created this beautiful project Kaun Banega Codepati. But this is not the end. I have an amazing challenge for you. How about you guys try to integrate the lifeline feature into the project? For example, there should be an option which offers the user a couple of lifelines like 50-50, audience poll, phone a friend. Sounds amazing, right? So I want you to work on this project and share your thoughts in the comment box. Till then, this is your host Gautam signing off. Happy making. Bye.